Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a March reading for the sign of Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio, Spirit? Four of Cups reversed. Okay, somebody's making you some sort of offer. You're not accepting it. Could be an emotional offer. Seven of Wands. You're like, no, thanks, but no thanks. And then we move into Seven of Wands, which is defending the things that you feel are right. It's like your moral code, your compass. Like, you're like, come at me, bro. I don't care. This is how I feel. This is what I believe. I don't care. I don't care if it upsets you. Sorry, not sorry. And then we move into the Empress energy towards the middle to end of March, which is like finally harvesting, the having the fertility or the ability, the things that you need to get what you want to get done. They're finally there. Some of you might be getting your tax money back then. Some of you might be if you like, I don't know, if you grew like a home garden, maybe you're finally getting herbs from it, or fruits and vegetables, something of that sort. For some of you, it may be like somebody throwing a fucking attitude at you and you're just like, no thank you. And instead you're defending your point of, I don't want you to act like that. This is how I want you to act. This is how I want you to act and react to what I'm doing or saying. And at some point that fertilizes, okay? Like it is growth. It is a huge growth. Like, the Empress is the equivalent to all four queens, okay? You have come into that fucking energy. Basically, you've earned the fucking right to say so. And then we get the Six of Pentacles reversed at the end, okay? So be careful what you're definitely watch what you're borrowing or what you're spending. Any offers that are given to you, definitely read the small print and understand exactly what it is they expect of you. They're going to offer you what you want, but just make sure that you know exactly what strings are attached to that. Like exactly what the expectations of it are before you sign, okay? Before you sign. All right, what is this Four of Cups? Why is it reversed for Scorpio? What is going on? Yep. You're refusing the offer because it's not the legacy that you wanted to leave. It does not vibe with the frequency that you are on anymore. Even if it's perhaps something that you thought you wanted, maybe you even helped fill the cup. But now that it's full, you're like, that's something we really don't need or want. Shifting gears is how I'd put it. Shifting gears. You're shifting gears and focusing your energy more on what it is that you truly wanted in the first place. And you're being defensive because you're off balance. Because you want to take big steps, not small steps. Be careful about, like, towards the beginning to the middle of March, be careful about, it's not so much what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. It's coming across aggressively. Like, it's not that you're not thinking positively, it's that you're not expressing positively. Like, it's coming across as if somebody's like, motherfucker, you have done way off the fucking rails. That is impossible. There ain't no fucking way. And you're standing there, Scorpio, like, the fuck it's not. Watch me do it. But instead of it coming off as determination, it's coming off as aggression. So just be careful how you're presenting things to people, especially if you have projects at work. Be careful about how you're presenting it to other people, because they may be a little softer than you. All right, what's with the Empress? What is growing? Ooh, it flipped and hit the floor. Hold on. Oh. Ah. Okay. You have grown in the amount of what it is that you truly need. You're letting go of things that you no longer need. Some of you might be cleaning house. Some of you might be organizing your space better, getting rid of shit that you don't fucking use or need. Some of you might be downsizing your homes. Like, maybe like if you're house hunting, maybe now you're looking for a 2-bedroom instead of a 4-bedroom. Like, do we really need that extra space for the amount of money that it's going to cost? Probably not. Do we actually need that long term, or is it just a short term that we need that for? How much money is it going to cost in the interim? You're reasoning instead of being greedy about things and focusing on materialism. You're focusing more on how to really accomplish it. This is like that queen that's like, man, I want to build a castle, but how big of a castle do I really need? Do I need it to be the biggest fucking castle? Fuck no. I don't give a fuck how big it is as long as it's safe. Like, I'm putting my fucking kids there. I want it to be safe. That's what I know. I want it to be safe and I want to be able to use it forever. Yeah. What's the Six of Pentacles? Okay. The Emperor may appear or come to you on social media. If it seems like it's bullshit, it's probably bullshit. I'm just going to put it out there. If you're seeing shit where they're like, oh, you can get $10,000 down for this, or you can get solar for free, you know, pay attention to that. It's probably if it seems too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. Okay. Some of you might be struggling for sleep at that point because you just can't seem to find what it is that you actually want to manifest. Like, you've made the decision to stop being materialistic. You're just not 100% sure what it is you want to get rid of and what it is you want to keep. This could be a partner also, like, debating with you, being like, no, I need that. We need this. We need that. You just may not be able to come to that fucking agreement. And it could be just the plain social aspect of it. They may be a partner where they're like, no, we need the best of the best. Like, they're the keeping up with the fucking Joneses type. And I'm not saying that's a bad type. They exist, okay? But focus on what makes you peaceful and what's going to balance you. Definitely meditate before you speak to people, okay? Because that sorry, not sorry energy is not going to fucking help you. You definitely need to be making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Understand that every blessing comes with a sacrifice. So if you're given a blessing, you had to sacrifice something to get there, or there will be a sacrifice coming. So if all of a sudden shit pops out and you're like, oh man, that's exactly what I was looking for, you may end up paying more for it, or you may end up with a loan with a shitty interest rate or something. Something is attached to it, okay? It has an attachment. Be careful. Some of you are just really, really struggling to find what your journey truly is, Scorpio. I think there's a lot of you out there in the Scorpio collective specifically where you just really don't know what the fuck your path is. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you before I even pull fucking advice. Find your life path number. It's your birth date. Okay? It is your birth date. You take your birth date, you add them all together, and the number that you get from it is, wait, is it adding or minusing? And you can Google it to find your life path number. It's a single number, or some people are like a life path 10, 11, or 12, okay? Those are the life paths you want to get. But even with the 11, 10, 11, and 12, you can, 10 is the equivalent to a 1, 11 is the equivalent to a 2, and a 12 is the equivalent to a life path 3, okay? They're still diversible. So if, say, you put it in and it says you're a life path 12, well, add the 2 and the 1, and you actually could be a life path 3, okay? Could be. Just pay attention to shit. Pay attention to anything that is legal documentation or anything that you have to physically fucking sign. I don't care if it's somebody showing up to deliver you fucking court paperwork. Like, if they're coming to serve you court paperwork, make sure you know what you're fucking signing for. Make sure you know what attachments are there. Somebody may have a body attachment warrant. I'm just going to put that out there. That could be something there, okay? Maybe you did some shit that was against your legacy. You didn't want to do it, but you did it anyway. Maybe you didn't accept the consequences for it, and now you have to defend yourself in fucking court. But I mean, you've dropped the greedy part. You're fully aware that you have to accept and grow as a person, but there's strings attached to it, like a body attachment warrant. Okay, you bonded out. You're getting your shit together. But that doesn't mean you don't still have to serve your time for your crime, okay? Like, that could be another case here. Take the message however it resonates for you. Just understand that you are not taking something because it doesn't vibrate with you no more. It is no longer on your fucking frequency for you to accomplish what you need to do. And then you focus on this defensive energy, which leads you into dropping materialism and focusing on your actual factual fucking growth. Like, is it actually something I need? Does it actually fucking help me? Is it actually fucking safe? Then we move into okay, somebody's going to come offer you exactly what the fuck you asked for. Okay, but are you stupid enough to accept it with the strings attached? Are those strings that you can deal with? If not, don't take it. Fucking don't take it. Just saying. Somebody could be getting an invitation to something and not going because it has some sort of social attachment to it. That's pretty specific for someone. Oh my gosh, the warrior going to war for shit. Yeah, you are major defensive about what this is. You are protected at this time. Be kind. Everyone is fighting a battle. Like I said, it may not be what you're saying. Maybe it's how you're saying it, okay? Some of you need to get a reading or focus more on what is still a secret or a mystery to you. If there's something to do with what you're wanting to get done that you don't know about, research it. Research it. Like maybe you found a property that you like, but it's, I don't know, in a flood zone. Maybe you decide, you know what, I don't really know too much about that. I need to put some research into it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Then we get the bulk nut, knot of slain warriors, Odin, ravens, and wolves. Some of you could be seeing ravens, or some of you may see a wolf. It could be a symbol to some of you, or this symbol here, the bulk nut. Okay. The goddess, awakening. The offer could be made during the day. Definitely some of you are experiencing an awakening at this time. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Okay, so you may feel like you're falling off the wagon here a little bit, but that just means that you got to get back up. Kind words yield kind thoughts, and be kind to everyone's fighting a battle. Those are linked together for sure. Kind words. Be careful about how you're saying stuff, Scorpio. Damn, that's like 3 times that it was out there. Yeah, 3. Ooh, if you see something 3 times, pay attention. Power, wisdom, creation, masculinity, the God symbol. Okay, some of you might be focusing on religion. Some of you may be focusing in on your masculine energy at this time. Just be careful how much aggression you're putting out there, okay? You also got Capricorn, the air symbol, and Brigade's Cross. So the springtime renewal could be significant for some of you. Some of you during the springtime, this may be coming forth, which is March, the month we're reading for here. A lot of you need to focus on the unity of things, okay? So, like, seriously, do not piss off your partners. Dead seriously. Be careful about how you're talking to them, okay? Movement, thought, inspiration, wisdom, and reason. Be reasonable about how you're thinking about things. Be reasonable. Definitely, if you are inspired to move towards something, put some thought into it. But if you're still, after you think about it for a while and you still think that it is a good choice to make, and by all means, do what you think is necessary. Persistence is going to be important during this time for you. It could be up until January that you have to be persistent. Like maybe you have to house hunt until January, or like the end of December, beginning of January is maybe when you find the property that you're looking for, or you find the house you're looking for, or that could be the point when the growth actually hits you. You're like, oh shit, I actually did accomplish that. Holy shite. Like I had to fight for it tooth and nail, but I fucking did it. Maybe some of you are starting new training at work. Could be even. Just understand that you're protected. You are. You are. It is an evolutionary change. You're going to have to fight for it. I mean, you're going to have to be a goddamn warrior here. It's coming. Shit's out of balance. The invitations are not coming as they should or as they would. The social part of it is becoming a fucking problem. Like, focus in on you. Focus in on you. Alright. Those are the messages that I have for you, Scorpio. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below the video, along with the link to my Cash App if you would like to tip or donate to the channel. If it does not resonate for you, try your moon or your Venus readings. Those could be significant for you as well. And again, if you're struggling to find that life path, definitely do a little bit of research on it, find your life path number, and realize what it is in your life. Look back at situations that involved that life path, things that are involved with it. So like a life path 1 is leadership. When are some times that you had to take leadership? Were you good at it? What did you have to lead? Okay? Or life path 4, it's a builder. Maybe you're super good at building stuff, so maybe you're supposed to be an architect. Maybe you're supposed to help others build solid stability and structures. Or maybe you're meant to help people build those mental foundations to get themselves back up off the floor. Take it how it resonates for you, but understand that once you know your life path, a lot of things come into perspective that weren't there before. So I would highly, highly recommend, Scorpios, that you definitely do that. All right. And with that, I wish you all lots of love and light.